In this video we will compare the result of heating demineralized water using a microwave oven and a gas stove. Both methods allow us to boil water in a smooth glass container, which is required to produce superheated water. First, let's recall the superheated water by microwave oven for comparison. When the door is opened after a few minutes of heating, the water seems to be boiling, but the bubbles quickly cease. But when a metal fork is immersed, some bubbles are produced, which shows that it was superheated. The mist and condensate formed when the bubbles burst show that they were made of steam. Now it's time for the attempt to superheat water using a gas stove. Let's pour the demineralized water into the borosilicate beaker. When the gas stove is turned on, some condensation is seen on the outer surface of the beaker. It's most likely water vapor as a product of oxidation of LPG. When the beaker gets hot, no condensation occurs. After a minute of heating, some bubbles are formed, attached to the surface of the beaker. It's mostly from dissolved air being separated from the water. The next minute, more bubbles are produced. It seems like the water starts boiling. More bubbles are produced, and more water is turned into steam by the heat of the beaker. Let's put out the fire before the water overflows. Some bubbles are still generated, which means that the beaker is still hotter than boiling water. Immersing a metal fork doesn't produce more bubbles. It means that the water is not superheated. It was boiled normally. Let's repeat the heating to verify previous result. This time we use a smaller fire. After the water boils, let's put out the fire. Some bubbles are still generated, although with decreasing rate. Immersing a metal fork doesn't produce more bubbles. It means that the water is not superheated. It was boiled normally.